That's the Cops Company, Intermediate Reviews and Marketing. And we are thrilled to be part of the new technology because that's what pioneers do. They do the new stuff. You can be any age and be a pioneer. In 2000, I just happened to produce the first
You looked up the sign and saw
digital
No.
HD broadcast on WHYY. I was 54 at the time. I could have been 24. Doesn't matter your age. You can be a pioneer at any age. And that's what this organization is about, is pioneering into the future. Okay. Brad, you can give me a few more already. Okay, my name's Jerry Wilkinson. I'm CEO of Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia, and welcome to everybody watching on the internet today on our Facebook page. We appreciate you being with us, and we would like to remind you that you can come in and join us live in person here at the Valley Golf Club. It is the third Wednesday of every month. We don't do it in July and August, and November is our annual event. And we also would like to point out that you can join us live at our annual event. Tickets are on sale now, and you can go to our website at broadcastpioneers.com. This is an exciting time for us, especially because Vince will tell you in a couple minutes that Nexstar in Texas has bought Channel 17 and the Triangle stations. And we'll be telling you that just made public a couple days ago. And this is a great time for us to be doing this luncheon. We are celebrating the 54th anniversary yesterday of the station being on the air. And Len Stevens is over there. Len Stevens put the station back on the air.
with his
And
hands money.
Our colleague, who's no longer with us, Bill Weber, always told the story that he was doing this wonderful program called Tug of War on Channel 3. And the ratings had gone up, and they called him into the general manager's office. And Bill thought they were giving him a raise. And they said, "Bill, we're canceling your show." And he said, "What? Why? It's doing great." And they said, "Yeah, but it's on between 12:30 and 2 p.m. And as you know, Westinghouse is coming back to Philadelphia at Channel 3. And they're bringing the Mike Douglas show from Cleveland." So that Bill lost the time period. So he goes in the elevator, and there's Len Stevens. And Len says, "Hey, Bill, how would you like to come over to Channel 17 with me and do a cartoon club?" And Bill thinks, this is just something somebody says in the elevator, and they found out you're not doing your gig anymore. And he said, "Sure." And he was there, 10 years doing Wee Willie's Cartoon Club. And for those of you watching at home or anywhere else, in our October newsletter, and it will be a permanent part of our website, in our newsletter will be a story about Wee Willie's Cartoon Club. And it is written by Bill Weber Jr. and his sister Wendy. And that will be in the next issue, okay? Now, if we know where Steve, here he is, Steve Highsmith, he left broadcasting to go into education, and that's a good thing, because as you know, Broadcast Pioneers awards $21,000 scholarships every April. And in just a few weeks, we will be starting the competition again. So if you know somebody who is a junior or a sophomore at an area of Philadelphia university, we invite them to go to our website, broadcastpioneers.com, and find out more about our scholarships. Without further ado, Steve Highsmith, stand up from on this board.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you very much, everyone. This is an honor being here today because I love broadcasting. And I love the news business, sports business, information business, sales business, everything related to television and radio, and even in all the forms it's taken today. But this is a special tribute luncheon for WPHL TV, or PHL 17, from those days on Mermaid Lane in Winmore to where they are now, the former A&P that's on Winfield Avenue in Winfield all this time. From Wee Willie Weber all the way up to the Mummers today, the WB Network, My Network TV, and all the iterations that have happened over those years as you monitor the growth of America, really, and technology and how people's viewing habits change, what we can do for them. But there are some things that have remained the same. And one of those things is that PHL 17 has always been raw, real, relatable. It's always been understanding of people, and that's one of the things I love about the business, and I think you do too. We get to do exciting things and be in interesting places that a lot of people don't have the opportunity to do, and we have the responsibility of being able to bring those people together, and that's what television and radio can do. And for that, I think we all should be very proud, and I think it's another reason why we should be here celebrating every month or all the times that we can be this heritage of broadcasting in Philadelphia and the region. As Jerry alluded, I work at Cabrini University now for a little over 3.5 years. I'm Vice President of Institutional Advancement, and that school, Cabrini, is very much about access and opportunity and leadership and social change and justice in the right way. And I think that these things are part of what I've observed broadcasting to be about in all that time as well. And as I said, some things though still haven't changed. I love the way that in the early days, and you'll hear some of these stories, they were making it up. What television was becoming, they created. They were the foundation. But that recreation goes on all the time. And the realness of everything is real. So, you've heard probably the old stories about, the set falling down on the Fanatic, or not on the Fanatic, well, kind of on the Fanatic, more on Peggy. But, and just all the things that go wrong in live television, it still happens today. I know, because I saw it this morning when Monica was at the weather. And she didn't have her clicker with her. And nobody could find the clicker. I mean, she's tap dancing up there. I think there was some kind of dance that was going on. There was all kinds of, she was reading from the phone book. Well, there aren't any phone books anymore. But she was, you found it. I think the best thing, but this is the raw part, right? So, meteorologists have misplaced clickers before. But I haven't heard one say in a long, long time, I went to the bathroom and I think I left it in. So, this part of television is just awesome. It's just real, it's about people, and that's why I think the Broadcast Pioneers tries to capture heritage and recognize people. It's very important. So to all the honorees that are coming in, and one of them is going to be speaking, we say congratulations. I would like to pause for just one moment, and just to recognize what you all probably know, that we lost Gene Crane last month. Gene Crane passed away. Gene was, as I think every single human being will say, was the consummate professional. He was the best broadcaster in that sense. And he was great to work with, and he always had time for you. He had time for this young radio and television reporter and broadcaster as well. So for Gene and his family, and everyone, all his colleagues who worked with him, congratulations. I've worked with a number of people who are a little bit older than I am right now, as I get older. And I looked at Dory Lynn's out there, who is ageless, at north of 90, right? 96? Don Henderson looked like he was 96 50 years ago. I used to work with Don when he was a kid like that. But Don is another great broadcaster, and he works in Jersey and in Florida when the weather's good down there. And so for all of that, all of you are still connected in many ways. Thank you very much. PHL 17 is, as you can tell, is many things to many people over these years. In the industry, it was a UHF station, whatever that was. to a peer digital station today. A training ground, a proving ground, a mentoring ground, a creative ground. It was a movie station for many years. It was probably the sports station if you go through all the decades, with all the different, from the Big Five basketball and of course all the major sports that were out there. Harry Callis's first Phillies broadcast ever was on PHL 17, and so was his last.
Right.
But PHL 17 was more than movies and sports, and it was more than a training, proving, and mentoring ground, although it still continues to be all those things. It is even more than that. I mean, it's a place that cares about the community, and that's been evidenced in the public affairs programming that Dory did, that still goes on with Jennifer. And, you know, I think that when you look at the Mummers Parade, and Vince's embracing of that parade in Philadelphia, and his being welcoming of everyone else that would like to be involved, I think that his leadership is amazing. And we'll talk more about Vince in just a few minutes, or maybe an hour or two. I don't know how long this is going to go. And with that, I'd like to get to our first guest. So as we celebrate the heritage of PHL 17, while there was sort of a precursor version of 17 in the early 60s, PCA with Dr. Percy Crawford and the religious space, the official PHL, so that's how you get the 54 years, or if you reach somewhere 59 years. But when you look at what the PHL that is today, and the people who got that new foundation going that led to that rapid growth in sports coverage and making it up as we go along, inventing television, you begin with one gentleman, and that's Mr. Len Stevens. And Len Stevens, one of the original owners, launched the station in 1965, and Len, I'd like to ask you to come up now. It all started when he won a contest, just basically a voiceover or an announcing contest, after he got back from Korea. And from there, he went into business. Now, he's been in the tower business for a long time, but it's his impact on PHL 17 that we ask you to talk about today, and appreciate your involvement. Come on up, sir.
Where's Dory?
Right here.
Oh, good to see you again. I am honored to be here today. I don't have a good voice today, but I'll do the best I can. I'll try to avoid some of the historical stuff, which perhaps you've heard me talk about anecdotally in the past, and maybe some of the backstories that would be interesting to you. For example, oh, by the way, you are correct. Yesterday was the 54th birthday for Channel 17. That's always a lucky number for me. I keep using it for codes and 17.